Right then, back at the grind thusly. Last time we just kind of leveled up a lot of people. We got people at level 6s and 5s and yay, 6s. But yeah, no, we are currently now just kind of shooting for upgrading people to level 5s and 6s. That's the go-to. That's the plan. So, let me sec. Did I put people in? Decent enough stress relief. They're fine. The people that need it are where they should be. There and there. Okay. Any trinkets? I mean, that's pretty good, but nothing we really need. So let's set out on the next mission. Now, I know that we need to start looking into the courtyard again. Need to start getting our way through that. We have 3 of 4 people that can do the Eternal Harvest, which I think would be good people for that. Nice party. We're just missing our healer, but we'll get them eventually, I think. But that's a very minor part of what we are trying to do. Courtyard is the goal, I think, for at least trying to not get the Crimson Curse really infesting everywhere else. Let's see here. Well, if it's going to be 5s and 6s, I mean, you can't go on to one of those anyway. These guys are useless. We have you, which has some bleed skills, but you can do some damage as well. Actually, some backline damage wouldn't be the worst ever. And any healer is probably going to be okay. So at least these 2 can go in, if not this lady here. Griffith, I think, I keep calling him Griffith. Our Gilpin, the other highway. Oh, great, we're starting. Oh, we're starting off so well. He's a must, because he's been going at those guys, the bloodsuckers, for forever now. So we'll definitely want to send him in. So that means we need a backline supporter. I'm thinking the dog, but I'm not 100% on that. So we've got our 1st, 2nd, and possibly 3rd or 4th, but we need another 3rd or 4th person in the group. A musketeer obviously is always good, but I don't want to reliquate the musketeer to possibly get the curse, because they're going to be more useful in other fights. Actually, you have a pretty... Your stress isn't that great. I might want to put you into something. Huh. I don't know. You go do a little drinking. You go get some drinks. I'll have to pull up the map for if we do that. What are the other options here? We have the Cove, which are all yellows. Wouldn't be that bad, but the thing's roaming around, so it's something we'd have to consider. We have the Prophet, which we would get a pretty decent range thing for a highwayman. That'd be good on Dismas. And that, we've already got one of those. But still not a bad item. But it's level 5, so... The Warrens, another one of these Holy Orders. Fresh Air in the Tunnels, and a Hero's Ring. Very low level mission. We only have, what, um, 3 people that probably should go on that mission. I mean, getting them leveled up wouldn't be the worst. We have the Hag. That would be decent enough as well. More room battles and whatnot. I think we should stick with yellows and not so many reds. Hag wouldn't be the worst. This is a long mission. You know what? I need to shake off the cobwebs. So I'm going to just put those 3. And who's gonna be the final spot here? Our knife thrower? I mean, it's gonna be a very quick mission. Especially with who we've got going in on it. Is that we could send our antiquarian? Oh, you know what? We'll send in the antiquarian then instead. There's a little healing support. That should work. And then Dismas and Renaud, we're gonna need to level up too. Maybe. Yeah, okay. I think that's gonna be good. Do we want to put anyone in the sanitarium? We have... There we go. You've got Eagle Eye. Hot Trot might be good. Oh no, Slugger. That's what we want. You know, and we'll remove Sickly. Dismas hasn't been on many missions recently, same as Renaud. Our ranged lady is fine where she is. Don't worry about you. Gifted, healing received is good, but you're still not really that bad. You're at a good position as well. Always gotta check. Oh yeah, well, resilient. Ooh. Quick draw wouldn't be that bad either. Same as bleed resist. You know what? I'm gonna remove that and put on Clotter. Those will be our missions. Do I need to put any trinkets on you? You're natural, so no. You've got that stuff. You could use something. That's bleed skill. Do I want to put the bleed resist on you? Or another bleed skill with minus speed. I'd be okay with the minus speed for, like, absolute bleeding skills. Yeah, my bleed goes down. My bleed skill goes way up. Should be good. Shovel. I'll take 2. You know what? I'm going to take 2 shovels for safety. Don't think I'll need the second shovel, but that should be alright. Alright, let's shake off the cobwebs. My brain's a little foggy right now. Ooh, gotta jump back in it. Ah.
I knew all these paths once. Now they're as twisted as my own ambitions.
Twisted and gnarled. And there's one.
A victim to the spreading corruption.
Really? Brain? You can't even come up with a blockage. That's not the word I was thinking of. You can't even. Really? I need to sleep tonight. I need to sleep very well tonight. God, Darkest Dungeon really takes your brain for a spin. Alright, 90% of rooms. I can miss 1 at this point. So we should be okay. Oh, there's shovel number 2. Anything in this one? Wow, we are doing well. Keep lighting some torches, keep the light at least at a bare minimum. There's a fight. Ooh, but we got a surprise, so that's good. No, we didn't get the stun. Okay, well, hopefully that can be a kill. Excellent. We got some dodge buffs, and we'll take...
Well struck.
Ooh, crit. I mean, bleed, yeah, that's understandable. Alright, this thing's gonna die in its next turn. We're on the edge now of possibly getting cursed.
Slow death.
We hopefully won't, but it is now in the cards that this could happen. Rock out! Okay, well, first off, how much is that? 2 for 2 more rounds? Yeah, I want to get rid of it. Heal yourself up. Keep stabbing away. That should be
As
good.
the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Yay, faint hope. She's anemic, that's why she faints. Ooh. 90, 80, 80, 90. Need to take care of that. This is bleed. Well, we're coming back in this direction, so I will see what happens then. Yay, cultists. Easy peasy. Start taking out the back line. Vomit on them? Yeah. Bleeding and vomiting. Always a good combination. Cut the wounds and then infect them. I'm gonna try and heal you up. See, now that this heal is leveled up and we have trinkets for healing, the antiquarian is actually a little less, but kind of on par with the Vestal's single-use heal instead of group heal. So now that's in a good position. Alright, that's going to do 2 and 2, so that's 4. You are dead. You also are dead. Focus on you. There we go. No, that's not going to be a kill, but that is. That we might want to cure.
This is how a life is taken.
Just hit one person there. We're gonna want to. I want to get you a heal if you can. Bandage that up, and we're just gonna have to stab at you. Got a bandage back though. That's nice.
Promises success.
All right, open that up. Get ourselves some heirlooms. And with the bandage we got, we might as well grab some treasure. Beautifully disarmed. Let's actually light a torch up here and make our way back. I think we only need to do, what, 2 more rooms? Nom nom nom. Alright, hopefully we don't get another hunger check. So far, so good. And excellent. Alright, moving onward. What are we gonna run? Oh, shit. I was gonna say, what are we running into? Nothing good. Alright. Dodge goes up. You haven't acted, so I don't want you to act. Start taking that out. I don't like that we need to kill it. Lights down, though. Switch over to our stuff. Heal that. Kill the mosquito. Alright, that should be better. The chance of these guys doing the curse is lower than... is pretty low. Even before we add mods on top of that, so we should be okay. Alright, that's a 3 to 2 health, so you're dead. Don't need to worry about you. And that's the entire group dead. Alright, let's do a little bit of a heal. And heal. Lovely.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Nice and organized. Alright, into the room we go. Ooh, and we got a scout. Uh-oh, we have one more obstacle to deal with. And we are out of shovels.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
I don't know. Sometimes that's in short supply. Alright, some bandits. We should. Oh, we definitely should be good. Stabby stabbies. All around. Ooh. Oh, okay, yep, no. Imposter syndrome. Probably one of the worst quirks we could have, but
Their formation is broken.
it's not a big problem at the moment.
Offensive.
Ooh, good crit. What's this? 7 damage? Still not gonna kill. Put a heal on you. Let's try for a stun. Yeah, I didn't think it would. These guys are hard to stun. Stunned? Once you get 50 and up, it's gonna be, a bit of a hard time to get the actual stuns. Here, let's do a little stress relief so that we don't have to put you in on a high level stress relief thing. Get your stress down too.
Death by inches.
And that is it. Alright, and yeah, there's no treasure chest here. We could, however, do this. Hey, okay, it was something good. A couple pieces of paper.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces
That
the
is
isolation of our
range skills are good for the highwayman, but I am stun resistant less. I don't know, with how higher level enemies do actually do stuns quite a bit, that might not be great. Ooh, we do not want you with weak grip. Last gasp. Gothic isn't bad. Hard-skinned. Hard-skinned is good for an antiquarian. Keep them protected. better than Unholy Hater.
Once, our estate was the envy of this land.
I'm gonna say, yeah, you do some stress relief there. You know what? And you just do a little bit of meditation. That should be good for everybody there. See, this guy definitely wouldn't have haven't leveled up well. Hey, we got a flagellant, but he is very low level. So I'd say that's probably not a good person to add to the roster. There's a level 5 occultist. Well, we could add more people. Oh wait, no, that's for this spot. No, this is the roster. Nope. That's about all we're gonna do. Ooh, AC and dodge for some dice. I mean, I don't think we're gonna be hitting our Jester level up. We're probably going to just recruit a higher level Jester if we ever do. So that's not gonna happen. There's more green levels. Ancestor stuff. Yeah, because those aren't going to change. And that's as it would be. Ooh, that's a terrible one. Decay? Ugh. And then you. Alright, let's go to... Where are we going to? Where are we dropping? Ancestral Handkerchief. Just kind of looking at the items. I'm thinking this one. I'm leaning towards scouting out more of the Warrens. So if that's the case, we need level 4s and 5s. Renald, you're not really going to do much in here. You're more towards Unholy. Dismas. Yeah, let's bring you along with you. Let's bring you in. And while we're at it, we'll bring the priestess. That should be okay. That should be a group. I want to go and check out everyone's armor and whatnot. You, I'll upgrade there. It's fine. You're fine. Dismas is in the proper of the spots. Those, you know what? We'll get lunch to the final on that. Yeah, because that's all we're gonna really do on you. Okay. Then, if that's the case, we're going to... What was the Warrens? Yeah, that should be it, correct? Yeah. No bad things for the Warrens. Ruins, I mean, you're better with the ruins and whatnot anyway. You're good in the Warrens. Actually, no, you're not good in the Warrens, but you are a Beast Slayer. I mean, that is the Cove. Anything bad with the Cove, then? I mean, we got a little bit of Blight. Nothing really too bad. I think I'm going to stick with the Warrens, though. We can't really go through some protection, and I do not want to fight a crab. No siree. You actually don't have that great of some trinkets. But they're the best we're going to get for the moment. Could do the ranged skill. But I don't want... stuns. Dodge and stress, but it's a very minimum stress. So So I think we're okay. Do I want damage versus Blighted? Blight's not going to really do much in this next area, so nope. And then the death blow resist thing. Alright. $12 for that. 10 of you. A couple of those. Key and another shovel. Actually, you know what? Go with the second key. We're in a medium 1 camping trip level, so I'm okay taking another key with us. Ooh. Ooh, I'm having a hard time waking up today. And it's like almost noon.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
We haven't fought the Shambler in this, have we? Yet. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave it alone. We'll see how the group is at the end of all of this. Because that can be a pretty bad fight. Okay, not too shabby, but I don't like the fact that all 4 of them got to attack before any of my guys did. Alright, that's good. I'm gonna say try and hit you, and you did. Excellent. You know what? Can we...
As the fiend
Thunderstruck!
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Let's just start throwing knives. Excellent. Get that speed buff going.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Beautiful little retorts. Bang!
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Beautiful. We love to see it.
Their formation is broken.
Ooh, and some blood, too. That's gonna start becoming useful again. Okay. That's 2 there. I think I'm gonna go back and then up, so I don't have to deal with that blockage. Let's open this up first.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
No, there's measure to the wealth. I really don't know if I should take that on. It's a risky thought. If we do, we're gonna have to camp before we fight it. Alright, that's alright. We need to do room battles, but we still need to go up and explore this area. Get a little bit more scouting. Yep, there's a fight. Ooh, and that's a bad. Oh, okay, we got some bad shit.
Exposed to a killing blow.
I don't know, that's not really a killing blow. Alright, let's try shooting the guy in the back first. This thing needs to die. That's what I was afraid of. Ow. At least you got an attack off. Alright, heal up, please. And set a protection on Dismas there. Lovely. Didn't get hurt by that. Throw the knife.
Continue the onslaught.
Kill the pig.
Destroy them all.
Okay. I can get a twofer on that. That's okay. Do some more healing. Excellent. Oh, but the move and the stun gets the block removed, unfortunately. But that did take the hit, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, keep shooting. Keep shooting in the back. Everybody tops off. Let's get the riposte. Beautiful. Yeah, just keep picking at the enemy, but tish. Good crit. Alright, that's another enemy down. Do we want to move back 1 or 2? I'd rather move back 2. However, I think I'll take a little bit of a chance here. The pick is really good. We need to unlock your duelist advance.
A singular strike.
Very nice hit. How much is that going to do? 4 to 9. Heal everyone up a little bit. Missing the backhand. Love to see it. Alright. I'm going to say everyone gets some dodge as I'm in this back position. Next hit should kill. And it
Monstrous
does.
size has no intrinsic merit.
Beautiful. Everyone reshuffle. Range skill ACC. We haven't seen that yet. That actually is pretty good. No, okay. Well, it's one battle at least. So then once we do it, we can head back. Okay. Everyone gets a little peppered. That should be enough for some pretty good shots. Let's actually heal instead. More hits. And I'm gonna say kill and riposte. Since you're marked, they'll probably aim for you. Beautiful.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the
trinkets.
task's end.
Ooh, we're gonna want... You know what? We have a few of those protection charms anyway. I'm fine getting rid of that one. Alright, just some bandits. We're okay. How's the stress and monster crits up? I think we should be okay. Get rid of that stealth. I want him down. Try and get a stunner. Beautiful. Retaliate. And riposte.
Well struck.
Oh, the combo of the riposte damage is so good. I get moving. Bang. Beautiful. Alright. Can I then get some protection? Excellent. the riposte shall murder. I'm gonna set a heal on you because you've been taking a lot of damage. Hence why you're doing such a good job. You know what? Kill the guy in the back. The big guy is easier. Everyone heals. Lovely. Smackdown.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Lovely. Okay. Light up the next torch and just start heading back. Eat some food, we're all set. Okay. We then go across. Just some spiders. Ooh, they're gonna act pretty fast. Can we... No, unfortunately, we can't knock out one of them. But I can. Ooh, I was gonna say soften them up and kill that one, but no. Alright, well, you're marked now. So we definitely want to get the riposte on you, because they will focus fire on you absolutely. Throw some knives.
With impunity.
Now we're off a little bit better.
Be gone, fiend.
Can I... Yeah, okay, I was gonna say, I was hoping that actually wouldn't kill so that we can get a heal.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They
know what?
can be beaten.
Use that while we have it. I don't know, the ACC range. That's not really that high of a gem there. I'll get rid of it.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Hey, and a surprise. Let's start killing. Alright, we're gonna shoot for these two in the center. Can I get a knife throw? Or, no, not a pick. A knife throw to kill. Yes, we can. Do love gambling with the odds.
Green ears. Blurred
Alright, that's
vision.
not too bad.
The end approaches.
That is pretty good. Okay. Throwing knives. Keep throwing. Where do you get so many? Actually, that is a question. Do you just pick them up after you throw them? If so, how close are you getting to the enemy?
Victory's mount. So too
Oh,
resistance.
shit. Okay. Hold up here. We don't have to explore this way. Oh, I am in a good position here to actually fight the Shambler. Heal you.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
A Shambler kill would actually be really good. Lovely. Alright, not a kill yet, but it will be.
Death waits.
Alright, we're gonna need to
For the
heal you up.
slightest lapse in concentration.
Actually, everyone's gonna need a bit of a heal. Let's see here. Pick. let's... I mean, the Retribution isn't going to do much. I'm going to say everyone gets some dodge, because the blanket fire will absolutely hit... will go off before I get a chance. No, I was hoping we would get a heal on everyone there. It's fine, though.
Expedition at least promises success.
Alright. Take that. Grab the torch. Don't burn it
Glittering
yet.
gold, trinkets and baubles.
Alright.
Paid for in blood.
Alright, this is going to be a risky venture, yet I think we're going to have some decent stuff here. Okay. Everybody, ACC and dodge, put that on you. Heal you up. Protection and damage. We're burning through a lot of our stuff here, but... Alright, last one. Just yoink. An item. Lovely torch. Alright, now, hopefully we don't get a surprise. We didn't.
Is lit. The path is clear.
Alright.
We require only the strength to follow it.
Please don't get a random hunger check. Thank you. Okay. Ooh. This is where shit gets... Oh, no, okay. That's where shit gets really bad. That's fine, though. We can move some things. You go invisible. Yep. Those little fuckers come out. Luckily, my people are well trained. Set the dodge.
Inspiration and improvement.
Alright, those things need to die very quickly. I'm actually going to move you up too. Everyone gets heals. Oh, those screams are just lovely. So, unlike a lot of the other enemies in this game, or big enemies in this game, if I do kill the Shambler, these things will stay. So I do have to keep them in check. Excellent. Okay. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do a lot of reshuffling here. Alright, this... I don't remember how the Shambler works very well, so this was probably not a good idea, but we have a good chance of actually doing damage to this thing and killing it. So we might get a trinket or something of that like. What's the dodge like on you? Pretty good. I was hoping we would kill. Another thing down. As long as we can kill in the in the hit, we should be okay. Although those things will start doing more damage the more we keep them around, which isn't great. Keep going. How's the blight? I'm gonna cure that. Kill it. Get it out of there, because that thing was actually starting to get dangerous.
Masterfully executed.
How's the riposte? Alright, it's got one more round. It's not a very difficult. It's a difficult fight, but it's not a very complicated fight compared to some of the other bosses. This one is more straightforward. However, it is still difficult if you don't keep on top of things. These things will one-shot your group easily. Alright. How's your bleed chance? It's fine. Ooh, that's a miss on that, though. Yeah, that riposte is keeping us in this fight. Good. Alright, you blight, heal. You also heal. Damage. The riposte probably will kill this. No, if he doesn't miss. Ooh, those dodges. The blight is slowly whittling us down. There we go. Okay, now we just have to deal with these two things.
No place for mortal men.
Kill that, because that's 6 damage. That is not gonna get healed, but we can start healing. Ooh, we are not good on the misses, and their protection. Oh, it's got so much protection now.
Cannot be left unanswered.
It needs to die. We can actually kill that one instead. Yeah, that's gonna take a couple hits to kill now. That we can at least damage. And oh, come on, man. Try and take this shit out. It's getting needy. See, that's some bad damage. Vigorous. Thank fuck for that.
Adversity can foster hope and resilience.
There we go. Okay. This thing should die now. God, the screams are
Injury and despondence.
really something, aren't they?
Stage for heroism or
I
cowardice.
think you had like 1 HP left. There we go. Virtue chance and death blow resistance.
Brought low and driven
That's
into the
some
mud.
good shit.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
Very abruptly, they faded. Okay. That could have gone a lot worse, but that went pretty well. Alright, range skills, don't care. Ashen and bulimic. Healing received for gifted actually wouldn't be that bad, but then the fits also not that bad. Okay. Mission was good. We got a big bonus on that.
Flames on the horizon. Sulfur in the air.
Why do you do this to me, game? Why? So I have to deal with this. I have to deal with this, or this does some bad shit to my group. Oh, well, at least we also got the third and final level, and we get a trophy. We get nothing but a positive trophy. Okay, you sucker. Oh, good, you're missing. Not like I need a healer. Okay. Okay. We have you. The riposte. Oh, this is a level 6. This is level 6. We have to send, like, high level 5 people on this, but not... Oh, I don't want to lose them, because they're really useful. See, I want to send in you, because you'll go through the protection. You for the riposte. You for the healing, and you... because you can mark and actually do some damage in the back line. And I think I remember back row people actually are going to be useful here. Because we have to watch out for bombs. Okay. Okay. No, we can do this. We've pulled out from worse. We just have to get everybody up to the proper spot. You know what? Upgrade that and those. We've got the cash. Oh, we are spending so much money on possibly everybody dying here. Yay! Okay. I mean, the wolf tricked the trophy. I think if we kill him, he won't come back. However, I don't know, because I don't think I've ever killed him before. I think it might have been once. Once! And I don't remember. So let's try this. Okay, Virtue Chance and Death Blow Resist. That's a really good ancestral thing. However, I don't know if I'm going to win this fight and survive, and I don't want to lose it. So we'll hold off for now. You've got the dodge and speed plus the scouting. We don't need scouting. Well, no, we do need scouting, but I can work around it. That's for range skill. That would be nothing. For now, that's okay. We got the stress stuff. And then you are crit and virtue. I'm gonna swap for the better ACC. For range, the virtue and stress need to be taken. Alright. I don't remember how I need to deal with this. So I'm just taking the usual, and I'm even taking laudanum today. We're even taking some laudanum, and I'm bringing in some scales and a couple of these. Oh, we are going hard. We are going hard because it is going hard on us. Okay. Okay, you're level 4, so you're gonna be taking a bunch of stress damage. You're 5, you're 6, and you're 5. Oh, we're going to be taking some bad stress damage from this. What's worse is, if we retreat, he's still going to be here. It's only going to get bad. It's only bad. Oh, fuck. This is what I was dreading. This is the usual run ender. This is my run ender. Every time the wolf shows up, it is so disruptive, it makes me stop playing the game. This is bad. I need a second here. Okay. Ooh. Need to stretch. Take my glasses off. Rub my eyes. Now, I don't think I saw... I saw a map for this. Let me double check. Let me see. Darkest thing. No, there was no map for that there. Can I go? How do I sell that? How do I spell that? V-V-U-Elf. It's V-Elf. It's Wolf. V-V-U-L-F. Let's see. Town events beat the game with 12 antiquarians. I can see how that could work, but no. No, it doesn't give me... I mean, okay, you know what? We're in the shit now. I'm gonna have to. Okay. Let's see. Comprehensive guide to dungeon boss fights. Okay. Wolf. Chance appearing after week 20. If you have 5 or better heroes available. Oh boy. The longer he doesn't show once these conditions are met, the better the chances will be. Yep. He appears as a town event that you can enter, turn down, or agree to. Turning it down will destroy 2 Hamlet upgrades. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I remembered it being. Recent changes have stopped him from turning up more than once, which is good, because he arguably is the toughest boss in the game. No shit! Inclusive, he does drop a nice trinket, though, so is it even worth it? Resummon the barrel. Okay, so... own mini dungeon, which is what we're in. It is a human that gets 2 moves per turn. It's barrel of bombs. It will always use bombs, which works similarly to the Prophet. Prophet stuff. The rank marked will take very heavy damage once the turn is up. The barrel can be destroyed, but it has riposte permanently, so don't fucking hit the barrel. It can be resummoned. These will either... as well as bandits. Wolf only ever shows up if you've got 4 top tier heroes. You shouldn't use lower level heroes unless you want them to die. You should first seriously consider what is more important to you. 4 high level heroes or 2 building upgrades. Waiting specifically for the boss. I would think about the other options. I should have thought about the other options. Sending 4 champions straight off the wagon. Like Darkest Dungeon, this will kill one of them. The Hamlet is spared. And they don't cost anything, right? Oh, that's actually not a bad strategy. Just reading. Things to avoid. You really need that guard. Trying to destroy the barrel each turn is a mug's game. The boss, yeah, no, just go for the boss. Not anything other than that. Okay, well... how's their protection? It's not great, but it could be worse. This especially when I go through protection.
As the fiend falls,
Alright, let's try. Let's go. We can at least do damage. Alright, let's not get overconfident in the fact that we just dodged all of that. We are still very much going to die. That's our... We need to survive. Survival is the name of the game.
The enemy crumbles.
Especially being that these are the low-level bandits, the higher-level bandits are
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can
tougher.
be beaten.
There are different versions. Ooh. The occupants of the tent did not fare well on that. There we go. Yep, see, there's dogs and different fighters. That guy needs to die, but all of them need to die. And it's just not a, it's not just a reskin. These things are deadly. Okay? So here's what we do. Heal up everyone from that shot. Try and shoot the madman. Ow. 15 and a goddamn bleed.
Destroy them all.
Can I hit with the with that? No, I might as well just stab at him with the dagger. Beautiful. Okay, dog is down.
Them no quarter.
Yeah, this guy right here is the big problem. So that's what we're gonna have to deal with now. Do I want to get the blight? No, I also don't want to move forward, so I'm gonna have to do the blight. I'm going to do this. Everybody heals just a little bit.
in the fevered pitch of battle.
Another dodge? Son of a bitch. Oh, you are just nippy. Alright, that's good damage. Oh. You know what? Two person getting hit is better than one person getting some damage. That's not going to do what I want. That's not going to kill, but it will do damage. Blanket fire. Back at the damage. Oh boy. Kill you, so you don't get a turn.
Maintain the offensive.
And I'm actually going to spend a turn healing you. Oh boy, probably should have shot him.
This expedition at least promises success.
So, moving forward is the choice, is the thing you should do, because that's the way to the boss. However, you can possibly get some ancestral trinkets, I believe, or some really good trinkets on the side paths.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
So if we're risking it, might as well risk it bigger.
A decisive pummeling.
7 to 13, that's 12. Alright, do the bleed instead. Alright, that one's dead on its turn. And these guys are normal. We don't worry about the normal ones. Well, I mean, we still need to worry about them, but it's better than what it could be. Alright, I want to get... You take some laudanum. Kill the scary man. Shoot you to take that off. Alright. That was actually a good net positive on us.
Slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
We have a minute. Okay. Oh, and we got a shovel back. That's nice.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh, I know. Okay. Could be worse, but it's still pretty bad. Especially when you're about to pop with your insanity. Alright, do I want to set... I need to set the riposte right now.
A momentary abatement. Reeling, gasping.
Okay.
Taken over the edge of madness.
Stab you in the back there.
Impressive.
Excellent crit. Well needed. Alright, we're going with... Miss. Shit. It's fine, I wanted the point blank anyway.
Death waits.
Aha, you do a crit, I do a crit.
Lapse in concentration. A singular strike.
Oh no, please. Please don't do that. I don't want you to die. Alright, at least you didn't, didn't do anything bad there. Yeah, that's actually not a great hitting skill. Probably because it's low level.
Devastating blow.
Oh, that's nice. Alright, who's going up next? You heal everybody.
War can be healed.
And you shoot him between the eyes. Lovely. Okay, that's some nice stuff.
Horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
See? Good shit. That is good shit right there. Sometimes that's the only thing that's really worth, like, yes, the wolf is a bad fight, but you can guarantee some ancestral trinkets. And there's another one on that side, too. We're not going to it, because that means we have to go through a few room fights.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
You know what? That's fine. I don't need it. I'd rather get money in order to recoup the losses that we will absolutely have here. Stab. Just stab. Heal back up to full. We're okay. Good dodges all around. I'm gonna try and double shot that. Excellent. Post. Set. Enemy killed. Lovely. God, I send you on missions that you should not be sent on. Beautiful.
Size alone does dissuade the sharpened blade.
And with that, kill. Okay, lower level bandits we're pretty good on. It's the big boy. It's the big
Success
boys
so
that are...
clearly in view.
Oh boy, that are
Or is it
bad.
merely a
First
trick
round,
of the
speed after the first round. I mean, yeah, it's good. And what if I go that? That'll be good for one thing. I don't need the key. I'll take it. That's like a one-hit KO kind of charm. You get him on the first round, but things don't go well. Oh no. Okay. Okay. So what are your stats like? You could be debuffed, you can't be moved, and Bleed and Blights are not great. You have good dodge, but no protection. I did not know that. This, on the other hand, don't hit, because it will riposte. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Shit. If I can, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hit him. You take the one hit. You take the hit that's about to happen to you. There we go. Okay, so these guys are not... Oh boy.
Precision and power.
That's why I did that. Okay. That's at least one bomb not done on me. No, 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 no. See, this is why I remember the back line being very useful. Alright, you actually don't have a buff from the guard. So that actually isn't bad. Okay. Okay. Can I make you less dodgy? No. This bomb is gonna hurt. Alright, I need that riposte to be set. Time's up. Oh! Whoa. Alright. No, that'll move me back. I need to absolutely get the riposte. Also heal the bleed. Slice and Dice is going to help us with the front guy. Oh my god. Alright, the stress damage isn't great for you. I need an individual heal on you to at least maybe still have some health when the bomb goes. 26. Alright, not great. That doesn't count as an attack. Alright, bandage up. Can I do something else? No, the light is pretty much where it should be. That's damage. Damage is still damage. Alright, should I point blank or should I go for the stab? Stab. Alright, heal you up to be at least not at death's door. Alright, you're not popped yet. That's a dodge. I'm surprised. I'm doing it, Peter. We're doing it, Peter. Okay. That's fine.
Set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Holy shit, I did it. Okay. These guys are not going to go away. That will, though. Oh, no, they do go away. Oh my god, I did it.
Seize this momentum.
That I actually
Push
want to
on
take.
to the task's end.
That we don't. Holy shit, we did it. Okay, well, an achievement didn't pop up, so yes, I guess this does mean I did kill him once before. But that's everyone hit level 6. Holy shit. Okay. Gifted. No, that's healed received, but that's also still pretty good. Willed Explorer, Early Riser. Okay. I mean, that went well. Hopefully that never happens again now. Ooh, Houndmaster gets resolved.
They must be found out.
That's pretty good. Right. You do that. You do some praying. And you know what? You also do some praying. You're fine there. Holy shit, okay. And then I didn't put these guys in because I thought that I wouldn't be able to. Let's not send you to gamble. Can we send you... You know what, can I upgrade number of slots?
A man in a robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
And you know what? You can't drink. Can you do nothing else? Okay, well you're just gonna go and get your bulimia checked out. And then you've got the fits, which isn't terrible. Okay, that was a bit of a moment. We're okay. We have no money. So we're gonna need to send somebody out for that. Level 3? Not terrible. Level 5 would be better. Alright, do we get the final stagecoach thing? No, because I want to get... not the guild. The smith needs more papers. However, getting a couple more... I don't know, we're still good on our lineup is still solid. So I think we're okay with not upgrading that anymore. So I think we will hold on to our stuff. You never talk to. Sorry, we don't. Okay, so damage verse marked, ACC verse marked, and crits on enemies to size category larger. That is really good on our bounty hunter and our musketeers. So that is probably where we're going to throw that, but not right now. That the trophies and ancestral items are very specifically done for final level bosses and high level dungeons. So this shit, not touching. The Man-at-Arms is a different story because it's the Man-at-Arms. I mean, his whole thing is needed. That whole riposte thing is absolutely needed as it is. So, yay. Whew. Oh, I need to breathe for a second. Okay. That hopefully we never have to deal with again. I need a drink. Okay, give me a second. I gotta think. Okay. So, that is now a weight off my shoulders. We don't have to worry about that. The next weight on my shoulders, however, is the courtyard. We almost have a group ready for it. We probably could once these people get their shit together after that whole mess. So we'll deal with that after. That's not a now mission, that's a later mission. The level 5 people, 4s and 5s and 3s. I think this is where we need to focus in on. Jester is probably going to get fired and replaced with a better Jester eventually. But for now, yeah, because green missions are not worth going on anymore. And there's nothing but red missions all around here now because we have so many 5s and 6s. We need to upgrade our level 4s. So we need to go with either fighting the second stage bosses. Ooh, tough ring. Wouldn't be terrible, but I don't know if I can... Well... Okay, here's the question. Could we take on, with the people at hand, one of these two bosses? The Wizened Hag probably could be done, being that you go through protection, which means the Cauldron would be a kind of non-issue, but then, of course, we'd need 2 frontline damage dealers, so that either one could take out the Cauldron. So you and the Leper are usually the best bet for that. But that would mean then 3rd spot and 4th spot would be healer and backline damage. And I don't think the Hag takes Blight. She might take bleed damage, but our backline fighters aren't really around right now. Same thing with Riposte. And the same problem happens with the Prophet. We need backline damage, and they are more higher up leveled people and or not available at the moment. So what are these 2 missions then? These are long missions. The Hero's Ring wouldn't be that bad of a get. I'm actually kind of leaning towards getting the Hero's Ring here. You know what? Okay, let's set a mission up for that. We're gonna send you and you. I need... actually, you know what? No, we won't send you. We'll send Renaud, because undead and unholy, which means we're gonna need a healer in either the 3rd or 4th spot, and someone for the back line, probably you, because we have very thin margins for all of this. I think that's what we're gonna do. You're natural, so you don't do shit. Marked stuff and Crimson Curse stuff doesn't do anything either. You're just a healer. And you actually do, you have the bleed skill melee charm thing. So you actually should go there, you should go there. And then that is damage and bleed skill chance. You know what? Put it on. Even though, you know, we're going against undead shit, bleeding is not going to do too much. We actually could run into a few things. So, it wouldn't be the worst. But that's your MO. Just that one attack. Stabby stabby with the incision. Actually, since that's the case, can I just level it up to its max? and then we can go. Alright. Alright. That's 16. 20? We'll go with, alright, 12. 15 on the U. 3 on you, 2 on you, 3 shovels, 3 keys, because we're probably going to need... it's a large dungeon. It's a large area. So we are absolutely going to find chests, and we need the money. So, that is our goal. It was, well, we'll find out what the main goal was in a second. Okay. Oh, I should have checked the other skills.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
Yeah, okay.
Now, foreign.
4s, Holy Lance is level 2. Your 5s and 4s, and yours 3s, 5s, and 4s. This is a level 3 dungeon, so as long as they're at level 3 or higher, we should be okay. Alright, explore rooms. I mean, down is the way we have to go. At least it's gonna be easy. Oh, maggots. Good. Spider first. Down the line.
Executed with impunity.
Thunder and lightning. Ow. And the hit.
To the pit.
We're okay. Not bad. I mean, we know what to expect in this place. Going down the line here. Perfect.
The light.
If you have
the
medical
promise of
herbs, that can be
safety.
turned into cash. That I know is another interaction there. Alright, we're going to want to get rid of that the sanity stuff in the back rather quickly. I'd rather blight than... Oh, shit. Alright, at least they missed. Alright, good. Ooh, not good.
Turns.
Alright, the resistance is at least good.
momentary
Alright, heal up, everybody. Back almost to full. I should have done papers, but we're okay. Kill that.
Fiend falls. A faint hope blossoms.
Stab and kill.
Advantage. Give them no quarter.
Ooh. I don't like that the hits just keep on coming. Alright, let's go with you.
Surges as the
So
enemy
you don't get to
crumbles.
attack. Let's go with the heal to get rid of that bleed. And you need to get moving forward up here. So where do we want to... How do we want to do that? No, that's not going to work. Can we get... No, we can't. Alright, just keep whacking some corpses here. Nope, that's going to be a miss. I mean, her pushing backwards is fine, but we didn't get it. Beautiful. Now you're in range. Top up everybody's health. Start stabbing at the lady.
Annihilate.
Beautiful. Ooh, do you still have a weak grip? Are you the one with that? Yes, you were. Ah, shit. No wonder you missed.
And driven into the mud.
Alright, we can, we definitely want to get rid of that. Later. We couldn't because we didn't have enough cash. I think we should invest in that bank. We're surprisingly low on funds. We dipped into them quite heavily. It's quiet in the ruins. Too quiet. Alright, move forward.
A full pack often attracts unwanted attention.
Okay. So here's the here's the plan. I know that we can avoid at least 2, maybe 3 rooms. So what I'm thinking is we go down 1. If we get a scout, we'll figure out the chance from there. But we'll head back up and then explore just all the rest of the rooms. Because then it's just a straight shot there and there, there and there, and around. It should be okay, because this is the longest room we have to deal with.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Take out the green one. I want to heal you because...
Sedated.
Oh, no. You gotta bite off. I actually want to light up the room a little bit more. So that we have some,
skill and purpose.
We don't have to use a torch. There we
Continue
go.
the onslaught.
Grab that. We'll probably get rid of this trinket. Ooh, we got a scout. Good. Oh, shit. That's a secret room. Oh, I actually want to go and check that. Alright, never mind then. We're moving forward.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
At least we're not going to run into a fight. Are we? Yeah, no, we're not going to run into a fight. So actually... Oh. I know what we can do. We'll move forward. Who has 70, 70, 90, 90? We'll move forward. We'll go in. Key it up.
If only treasure could staunch
Get
the
rid
flow.
of that.
Otherworldly
Papers?
corruption.
Papers actually would be useful. Do that. Move into the next room. And camp.
Huddled together.
Half rations.
Furtive and
Alright.
vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
We are good. Okay. Let's get the religious thing going. Don't think anyone has any diseases. Whole party has the stress relief. Well, that's a good thing. Honestly, we're just... I think this is just going to be for... stress relief and everything. We don't really need to worry about... too much. Let's top your health off there. And get some stress relief out. Okay. That was good. That was a nice little relaxing camping trip. Oh shit, snakes. I forgot about the snakes. Oh, and this is, I think this is the third dream that we've been doing. Oh shit, okay. Okay.
Lost in the darkness.
Well, we'll get something good from it at least. Alright, that's at least one snake down.
Maintain the offensive.
I've actually never seen the big snake before. Yay! Stunner to get the shield off. You know what? I'm gonna go for the corpse. I don't want to deal with that riposte right at this second. Alright. Bleed will do good. Actually, you know what? Let's just... Alright, because you're stunned, you actually don't get the riposte. Fuck. Looks cool, though. That looks very cool. Alright. Think we can handle this. I don't think actually anyone needed a heal. Well, a couple. Yeah, just a little top-up. Probably could have done. Damage. Adder's Fang. Not bad. That didn't do too bad. Oh, and the riposte has run out. Molt. Oh. Okay. Molt is a heal. Makes sense. Alright. That snake's gonna die its turn. Keep focusing in on the big one. God, that's a cool looking snake, too. Is that what you lost your hand to? Because that's awesome. Alright, let's... Now we need the heals. Good big heals. Alright, but I think we have this. Oh, no, well, that was the wrong attack that I wanted, but we'll take... Okay. Let's see here. Dancer's Foot Wrap, move, resist, and speed. God, it's bad that you're natural, because I would absolutely give this to you right now. Actually, I mean, I could give this to you right now. And... whatnot. I'm gonna get rid of these paintings. Because that's actually good. And I'm gonna take these scales, too. Do I want to get rid of the shovel? Yeah, no, clearing the path by hand is a lot less damaging than starvation, so I can get rid of the shovel for now. I can get rid of the shovel. Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna have a second snake event if we camp again. I don't know. I've never actually gotten every single snake event, so that was cool. See, even after all this time, I'm still experiencing new shit in this game. That's really cool. Fun stuff. Alright. Forward march. Back to the normal enemies.
Destroyed.
Get your stress down. Oh, that's 2. Nice. The fact that actually you are the only one that has some stress damage is really good for when we crit. Oh, and I was expecting him to do, like, all the damage. Kill it. That's fine. It's fine. Alright. busts we do want.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious
I think I need to
killer.
camp the second time. I don't know if I do. Alright, well these are well and truly worth the keep. So let's at least kind of shuffle some things around here. Ooh, and a scouting. All right, we want to, we want to keep the key. All right, we'll go over here. Oh shit. Okay, well we might be able to take out one of those. Okay, because we go through protection. Yeah, your blight. Bleed and blight is good. Let's just keep stabbing. How's your stun? Pretty good. Pretty stunny. You get stun unholy. That's not bad damage. Alright, that might... Nope, we're okay. I'm gonna say, hopefully that didn't stun. Because we actually do need you to attack the back line there. More bleed. That should actually kill. Let me see here, that's 8 damage, you have 8 health. It will absolutely kill on its turn. So, light up the room. And kill it with your speed.
Perhaps the turning point.
Okay. That's not really much, and that I'm fine with. You know what? We'll switch those. It's all about upgrading and getting the better treasure. Even though we absolutely need as much treasure as we can. Ooh, and another scout. Alright. That we're gonna ignore. Oh, shit.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Back with some stuff in it. Papers. Oh, it's another shovel. Ugh. And some papers again. No, we ain't taking it. Do want to up that up so we can maybe get a surprise. Yay! Alright. Backline.
Devastating blow.
Shadowed dude needs to take the damage. I'm actually going to attempt to hit the shadow dude with a big thing. Didn't work.
Momentary abatement.
Can I get a stun? No. I just start hacking at him. Good dodges. I can heal it off. That's okay. Alright. Stab you. Your invisibility will wear off in a second anyway. However, if I can blight you, you will just die on your turn.
Unforeseen.
Ooh, the point blank. Ooh, I don't like that. Alright. Nald, let's heal you first. You are slow, my dude. You're going after this guy. You are a slow boy. You know what? Let's... Oh, I was actually healed the wrong person. There we go. Nice 16. That's what you get with some good heals and natural. So bleed damage, but you're slow, so we might be able to actually cure that.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate
Right,
exsanguination be considered
you know what?
a virtue.
I think I have enough blood back at the base, so I'm willing to get rid of that. And I'm willing to upgrade, or at least get more of those. Bandages, and we keep moving. Yep, another fight. You know what? Blight, that does do blight damage. Oh, it's just one blight damage, but huh. Does that always do blight damage, or is that something from the upgrades? It was tinted green, so it made me think it did blight damage. Alright, let's see here. You're gonna take 6. You're gonna take 6. You'll die. You won't. Ooh, bad miss. I'm gonna go... Yeah, because you'll die. You won't. Let's stab you. Let's see. You'll die from... Okay, that's only 1 and 1. Ooh, and the resist. Don't like that. And you're dead. Let's see. That's 1 damage. You will die on your turn. So I don't have to wait. So I don't have to hit you just yet. Now I can hit you. A good crit. Get that sanity lowered.
This expedition
Alright,
at
don't
least
need that.
promises success.
This needs to act like this needs to actually be cleansed. So we can't do we can't touch it without holy water. Ooh, and we got cash. Now this, that's 2,000, that's 150. That's way much, that's too much to be getting rid of. I'm willing to get rid of the 150 in order to stack up more cash. I don't like that I'm getting rid of that. But big gems, that's where our money comes from today. That's where that's showing up. Ooh, Spearman! I mean, the Spearman is deadly, but both in the back line are pretty bad. Ooh, that guy missed. Dodged her. Whichever. Spearing thrust. He's going to do... Yeah, this guy does some bullshit. This and the big boy combined. Ooh boy, we got some bad level 3 enemies. Luckily, I don't believe they there's more new enemies than just when they're introduced to with the next stage of mission difficulties. I could be wrong, but I think that's all that we really have to worry about. Them just getting tougher is difficult enough.
Slowly,
there we go.
Gently.
Get that taken out. So we don't have to worry about it. Got the move and the stun. Usually that does go hand in hand. Alright. I mean, yeah, just finally! I mean, your turn, you're dead. Good. Everyone needs to get healed. Beautiful crit. You need to be healed the most. Alright, chop through the protection as best you can. Good resist. Your turn. Stab right through that protection. Excellent. Alright, take as much as we can.
Nightmarish creatures can be felled.
You know,
they can be beaten.
I was thinking about taking a camping mission, do a camp right now, But there's not a lot of rooms left, so I think I'm going to get rid of that in order to get more treasure. And then we unlock that
A fortune
for more of it.
waiting to be spent.
Yeah, and if we just ignore that room and just do a little circle here, we should be okay. Ow!
Ancient traps lie in
No,
wait,
watch your steps.
unsprung and thirsting for blood.
No, there's other things thirsting for my blood. Traps are not the thing I'm worried about. Ooh, the armor. That's actually going to be useful. Okay. Stress damager. Dead in one shot. Very nice. I'm then going to want to... What's your stun? I mean, everyone's stun isn't great. I'm going to start blighting this guy. He's the tankier dude. Spear thrust moving you back a bit. That's okay. Good heal.
Isn't it?
Very nice. See, that's why I wanted to unlock that for you. It is a very good skill for getting you back up to the front. That is 12 damage. It is dead. Everyone is actually going to be okay. So I'm just going to attempt to stun this thing so that he doesn't get an action. Beautiful. Alright. You touch that.
So too will
You have the better
resistance.
protection anyway. Hey, and we got a scouting. Okay. That would have been a treasure room. I'm okay ignoring it. I mean, I don't want to ignore treasure, but our pack is a bit full. We were not I was not 100% expecting us to fight some snakes and getting those trinkets, so... And we kind of do need those scales for, some very specific boss fights later on. Ooh, map! Ooh, 2 fights. I don't like seeing that. But hey, we're okay. We're okay. We don't need to camp, although I would like to get rid of some of that stress. But we should be alright. Alright. The paintings, no, we're still okay on paintings. They're for very specific things that we don't need. Alright, decent fight. I'm just glad I haven't phoned a big boy. Knock on wood for the next fight there. Alright. Now we got the blight on the back, bro. Stab this guy. It's 5 damage. Alright, that one's not going to get a turn. And neither are you. So that's 2 dead. Now I only deal with 1. I deal with 2. 3. Ooh. Move. That wasn't too bad. We can manage. Especially when we crit you. Right. Start healing people, because we need to top up. Actually, most people are topped up. Ooh, the Impale! Yeah, and those are the 2 moves it knows. You're gonna die in your next turn, so therefore, I'm willing to sacrifice that 1 move. Right, more paintings.
Success so clearly.
Oh, and we got it!
Or is
Yay!
it merely
Leave.
a trick of
We're
the
done.
light?
Alright, hero ring!
Shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel
33,000.
familiar.
Could have been more, but I think that was still pretty good. Alright, get some level 6s and level 5s. Scurvy, lovely. Gothic, not bad. Steady, and musical. Alright, we got to start putting some people into the quirk chamber. The quirk spot.
Finally,
Ooh, the medical ward is free today.
working.
Good, we've actually got a few people that need it.
Effects are manageable.
What do you have? Scurvy? Taken out. You have the worries? Taken out. You've got Gothic? Yeah, do it. And then we'll, you know what? We'll remove off guard on that. And you know what? Medical ward slots or cheap, you know, medical ward slots. Well, no, I mean the last one is. I mean, I have to unlock it to unlock the last.
Methodologies
So.
and apparatus can calm even the most tormented soul.
But at least we can get another freebie. All right, I needed what 44s. So let's take some of those busts that we just did. Invest it into paper.
A sharper sword, a stronger shield.
So now
Anything
that's
to prolong
the
a soldier's
armor
life.
leveled up to max. We now need the other stuff leveled up to max. Do I want to spend 26 to upgrade for more trinkets? No, we're okay. Alright, stress. I put in a couple people that probably shouldn't have been put in, but we'll manage. Alright, you go, you can't drink. You just want to pray. That's alright. You're fine, you're okay. Yeah, everyone is okay. What do we got here? Another that. Arbalist. Lower level, though. Yeah, and I just now need the weaponsmithing level 4 up. And we will have the ability to recruit level 6 heroes. But that is a pretty good spread of heroes as level 6s go. Alright. So we've got now a few level 4s. That guy's fucked off somewhere. Ugh. I don't like that. Alright, the hero's ring. Very valuable. Swine god. Do I want to go for the god? Ooh, I kind of want to go for the god, but the sharpened sheath would help one of our Gilpin quite a bit. That is a tempting offer. Alright, if we do, who are we sending? It is the Warrens. Dismas could go in, but we're probably going to have to focus on level 5 people here. I'm gonna send you and you, because actually you're, well, no, I'm gonna send you. You two. So frontline needs to be taken care of then. You've got Warrens in your blood. And backline healer, at least for that. I mean, that hopefully will get us to get some good levels there. There's not a few specific trinkets that I'm looking for that we haven't found yet, unfortunately. Alright. Let's go take a look at everybody's stuff. That's expensive. For now, that's good. Nice looking gear. I'll level that up at least once. You know what? I'm gonna take the punch in the face for him. Alright, that should be good. We spent money, but... No buts. We spent money there. We'll get more, though. We can absolutely get more. 12 on that. 10 on you. 3 on you. 2 keys. 2 shovels. Bring it on!
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Alright, off in this direction then. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, noted for being there. Don't know if I need to touch it.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Oh yeah, I wanted to unlock riposte for you. Or the advance to get the riposte. Ooh, and a miss. Actually, that's not a bad miss, because these guys would still be invisible. There we go. That's everybody hit now. Let's see. Oh, good. You're not invisible anymore. Get up here.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the
Lovely.
offensive.
Lovely. Murder. Thank you. And you're next.
Obliterated. A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
We do love the nonetheless victories. Yay, and our scouting chances are good. Alright, 90% of rooms. That is a fight. I don't necessarily want to do it, so we won't. So that's one room that we can ignore. So I think we can remove another 2 rooms wherever. Alright, the Shambler is right here. I don't think I need to go fight him again. I doubt it. But it's there if we think we can take it. I don't know if we should, though. Probably we should. Oh, fuck, I saw it last second. We probably shouldn't, on the sake of caution. That's another room battle. Well, this just means we're gonna have to explore every single room. Thanks. Disarm. Yeah, you've got the better chance. Even though it's 100%, I don't want to risk. More scouting. We might get a secret room. But we got treasure. Treasure's always good. Moving forward.
Such blockages are unsurprising.
Use the shovel to pivot.
Even the earliest settlers.
Leverage is always good. torch. Going through the door. There we go. That's the stuff I don't want to see. Okay. You know what? Top up the healths. I'm going to blast you. Yes, I am. Gonna set the mark on you. That protection goes down, and do I want to start hitting it? Okay with the bleed. Oh, there goes our healing for a turn.
A single strike.
Oh no! She resisted the stun. That's pretty good. Okay. Yay. You die. Big damage. You also take damage because you are marked for damage. That is 8 damage. It's dead on its next turn. Lovely.
Gently.
Love to see it.
This is how a life is taken.
I should have probably marked that. Should have probably bled that too. Oh well.
Fiend falls.
It got struck by lightning. It's dead.
Blossoms.
No scout. Open the secret compartment
Finding the
with
stuff is
papers.
only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
We're doing well. Just crumple them up. Throw them in the bag. Papers. Surprisingly easy to carry. Very heavy after a while, but, you know, still good. No scout chance. Alright. I guess we just move forward then. Second shovel goes. We have a snack. Scouting. Alright, still some battles, but we kind of need to go through them because we mixed the room battles in the past. But these are absolutely necessary fights. Alright, next shot. Hopefully we'll kill that. What do we want to do here? Just keep whacking. We're gonna want... You know what? Kill it.
Surges as the enemy
Doesn't get a turn. Let's see. Can you... Might be able to hit it. And you did. Would have killed even without the crit, but we'll take it. Ooh, a miss. Lightning? Ooh, good crit. We can probably remove that from the turn order.
Destroy them all.
Works for me. Stab. Ooh,
Be wary.
that's a really good
Triumphant pride
item.
precipitates a dizzying
Healing
fall.
skills, but less HP. Late game, this is actually really good. Early game, it's risky because that's 15% HP. Ooh, we've got something to we have some contemplation to go with.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
We might want to give that to someone. One of our vestals. Right. Can we get a stunner on you? Yes. Can we get you in the back line?
Annihilated.
Perfectly. Can we shoot you?
Destroyed.
Absolutely. Okay. And we're gonna want to mark you with the debuff. Backhand misses. We love to see it. Die. Ooh, that's a good die. Bang again.
Prodigious size alone
Beautiful.
does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Let's see, that's 1,000. We don't need that trinket. We have another one back home. We should be alright without getting the doubles. We might want to take on the Shambler, actually. We're getting pretty close to beating this next mission here. Don't know about the food scenario, though. We have to run into another hunger check. Burn the torch.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Last room. Ooh, and it's just a nice little jaunt over. I'm thinking we actually might... Oh, well, there goes that. Okay. Oh, I'm thinking we go and fight the Shambler. We are gonna have to go through a fight to get to him. But we can't... If we don't... Here's... Okay. If we don't hit a hunger check on our way back to the entrance, we will go fight the Shambler. But if we do, we're gonna take a bunch of damage and we'll just leave. I don't like that there is a fight in between all of this. Oh, and I also don't like the fight that it's a ghoul. Alright. Stun that thing. Hopefully we can get it killed.
Well struck.
See, that's why that attack is actually really good with another person that can stun. You know what? Get the buff. Alright, everyone dodges that. We like to see it. Another dodge. That's what we like. That is only for... Yeah, ACC and crit. Doesn't matter if it's ranged or not.
The ground quakes.
Woo! Oh, I mean, any hit is dead. Good.
Cursed champion falls.
Alright, not bad. Again, we're waiting on that hunger check. Stress is actually at a good spot, too. So even if we do just give up on this next area. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Stunner. Alright, we didn't get to do the stun hit, but that's okay. We got to eliminate something out of the turn order for us. Hit you. Another rend. I would like to heal you, but do a little bit of a reach to kill you outright. Alright. Didn't get to do a heal, but didn't take damage from that, so that's alright.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Ooh, okay. I guess we're fighting the Shambler then. Nice
A moment of
little
respite.
rest.
A chance
Alright.
to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Damage. Honestly, alright. Crit chance we'll do first. Range stuff. Damage for via size. And we only have one left. That was just a good prep for a fight.
The light. The promise of safety.
Alright, 2 shamblers in 1 day. Someone call me crazy. They would be right. Okay. I mean, you're not really getting dodge anyway, but just to guarantee a bit more of a hit. Alright, that was... Oh, and it was just crits. Alright. Let's get going. Alright, this guy needs to... Yeah, you have no movement. I'm gonna throw this at you. You resist that. I think... How much is that? 3s? Yeah, everyone's gonna need to get some stuff taken care of here. Alright, I'm gonna have to move you back a bit. This might have not been a great idea, but we're going for it.
Unbalanced.
The fact that you're in the back line doesn't help. Alright, this thing needs to go down now. Okay, you guys don't stun. Mark it again and get the speed buff. You take that. Fuck. Okay, that was pretty good. Although we are at a big damage debuff now.
How quickly the tide turns.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. You are getting fucked up in the back line there. Yeah, it's because you aren't getting turns. You're not getting to attack. Dismiss. Alright. We didn't get moved at least. Alright. Everybody, heal.
Sedated.
Right. Good. That's at least something dead. That's also something dead. Okay. You're up. You get that. You're still marked. Therefore, you get damaged. Get the bleed. That's 7 to 13. That is 5 to 10 plus bleed, though.
A decisive bubbling.
That's 6 damage up and out of all of you. Okay, everyone heals. This one's not going as smoothly as the previous. Well, it's about the same, honestly. Alright, that one at least doesn't do the movement. That needs... Oh, that's not great. Alright, the bleed is gonna hit. Oh, Dismas's resolve goes... Paranoia, paranoia. Oh, please don't die.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
I would like you to not die. Miss. Shit. Okay, Death's Door. That we can avoid.
A singular
Crit.
strike.
Heal you specifically. Lay into you. Bleed.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Alright, we're okay still. Not great. Nope, that's a miss. Shit.
Injury
Alright, get
and
rid of the
despondence
blight.
set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Crit. Get that sanity back down. Keep with the blade. That is it dead. Okay, now we have to worry about the little shrimp.
Compassion is a
More of a sea
rarity
enemy.
in the fever pitch of battle.
Stop it with the Dismas. Alright, we can kill it though. Oh.
Executed.
Ooh.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and
That
insidious
will
killer.
get rid of. That we will swap with that. And we're gone.
The twisting tunnels
All right.
seem a little less impossible.
Could have been better. Anemic. Antsy. Ooh. Antsy is actually not a great one. And then move resist. Balanced. Balanced for you ain't that bad. Antsy, not great. I don't think I've ever seen Antsy before.
All
Oh,
my
stretch.
life I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind.
Lovely.
It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
Anyone useful? New? Not the right tab again. Nope, we're okay. Alright. Dismas. You pulled quite your weight there. You get to do that. You get to gamble. And we'll hold off on you for there. There you go to there. You go do some prayer. Actually, I was going to say, maybe I should have unlocked, but I can't. That. And then you also actually need to pray. But you're fine. Oh. Whew. Okay. That's another ancestral trinket down. Trap disarm chance, scouting chance, more stress. That one actually is pretty... Actually, all the ancestral trinkets are pretty good, but that one's really nice. Alright, we'll put people in the treatment ward in a minute. What's our next step? So, okay, we got you. We got the hag. Yeah, the hag we had before. You we have... Oh, now we're in a high chance. Alright, now I've been putting it off. We need to send people into the courtyard. Okay. Okay. Well, Gilpin, you have been a very big proponent of the area. So, I got you this. Dodge and speed, but the range skill's not great, and your melee skill is even better. I think that is a good give to you. Next. What do we got for level 5s? Here, I mean... You'd be good? I don't know if I want to send in my occultist. I do want to send in our Houndmaster, because they can do some bleeding on a large scale. Trap and disarmament and scouting chances aside, though. This one doesn't do... Well, no, that one might actually be okay now. Alright. That's fine. Mankind Hater and Clotter. You having bleed resistance is pretty good here. Although Nervous Bleeder... Actually, you know what? You're fine. Because if you have Clotter, you're not going to hopefully bleed. But Nervous Bleeder, you're healing. You're not going to be attacking. So that one's okay. So who's our frontliner? You might be our frontliner. Your protection is there. What was the trinket here? Move, resist, and +2 speed. I'm willing to swap protection out for that. I think that's pretty good. Alright, so we've got level 6, 6, 6, and 6. In fact, we could probably even take on the dungeon. Do we want to take on the dungeon instead? Well, before we do, we're going to need to level them up and spend some cash. Unfortunately, we can't do the weapon. So I might want to hold off on going to the Darkest Dungeon until we actually have the final weapon upgrade. I could convert paintings to do it, though. Tempting. Alright, let's not spend too much money here. I mean, we're spending money. But... so you're spending a lot of money, actually. Is there something I can... what are some of the low-level trinkets I can sell here? This... gone. This... actually, we'll keep that. This we don't need a second one of. That we can get rid of. The crit boots are fine. We can get rid of a second one of those and a second one of those. Debuff resistance, fine. Stun skill chance? No. We have a second one of those, but I don't want to lose it. Get rid of that. I don't like that one. I like the minus stress. Torchlight we don't care about. We want to keep some... most of the ones up here we want to keep. Although... mantra is a bit more... I don't know about the mantra. For now, though, I think that was... that's fine. So that means we can actually spend a little bit of little bit more cash. And then you're all good. Alright. Okay. Let's throw a couple people in here. Natural, Musical, Eldritch Hater, Yips, Cheat, Fear of Beasts we'd want to get rid of. And you actually do, like, when you do attack, range skills are your best friend, so we'll spend some money on that. Armor, Steady. We'll take Steady. Is there anybody that has some diseases? No, the only disease is the one that we are sending in. Okay. Well, might as well jump into this bullshit. Let me check the trinkets. You've got that. You've got that. Those. Do I want the virtue chance, or do we want something else? The death blow ring is a keeper. We could give you the hero's ring. Because if all the things, if anything, it's just virtue chance that we're getting, and that is big virtue chance. That's a good item too. Okay. Three of those. 8 of those. 3 of these. I'm gonna take 2 shovels. I'm taking a key. Because even though we probably won't run into anything, a key is still a key. Okay. I'm gonna have to bring up that map. Give me one. Let's... You know what? Let's hear the narration while I bring up the map.
The feasting and revelry would last for weeks at a time. Great stone tables were set with such an abundance of rare delicacies that we would stuff ourselves until the exotic became mundane. When the lavish spread began to spoil, a ravenous gourmand gleefully proposed that we sample from the fetid pile of composting refuse. The notion was dismissed as decidedly unhealthy. But days later, he was found cackling madly atop a heap of rancid comestibles, licking his fingers in delight.
Yum!
The corpulent braggart could never eat his fill. Let him dine on sharpened steel tonight.
Okay. Haha. Alrighty then, where is our entrance? There is our entrance. So we are moving up forward. That is all we need to do. Anything in specific? There's a room battle coming up. Not a room battle, there is a battle. But for now, we're okay. Ooh. That we can get rid of. Yeah, no, it's stress and bleed resist. Still is the same. Alright, are there going to be any new enemies? Chances are yes. No, but we are hitting spiders, though. Ancient Weber. Ooh. Ooh, that missed.
Destroyed.
If we can kill them. Thank you. Get rid of that. I don't know what they'll do, but it can't be good. Alright, this is a room battle. This could be bad. No? Okay. So, actually, that is bad. That is very bad. Let's move up. Damage is good, though. Get rid of something before it gets to act.
Blossoms.
Get the riposte. Am I getting a hit off of? No, that's a very much not going to hit chance there. But I can try and debuff you while I'm here. You get the thirst. Look at the little guy. I hate it. And she resisted the...
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Precision and power. Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Yay. Alright, that goes there, that goes there. I'm realizing that the dog handler should actually be in the back row here. Because third row, I'm still not getting the blackjack. Even though that's kind of why I have him in here. For now, it's okay. Alright. Door in front of us is locked. Therefore, up is the only way to go. Now, this one's actually, looking at it, not that bad of a dungeon in layout. It has some... It's not as windy as the previous dungeon was. It's a bit more straightforward. And we can avoid some shit if we go the right directions. So right at the moment... Oh shit. I saw that on the map, and I just forgot it was there. Now, I think we might be able to make some good progress in this area, now that I know of this map. So we might actually be able to pull off... Killing that first off. Pull off some far travel here.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
If we can keep these guys at a good sanity level, I don't think we're going to need to leave for a while.
And improvement.
Ooh, look at that tapestry.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
It's a trick of the light. It's always a trick of the light. Another one of these. We want to still keep... What was that one? Food consumed. Ooh, and max HP. That one's not a bad... You know what? We'll get rid of the dog treats for that. Alright, room battle. Actually, we can get rid of this too. There we go. Ooh, alright. Flesh Eater. We did get a bit of a surprise going. That thing is going to need to die, but I don't think... I doubt that one's going to hit, so I'm just going to try and pop the pale worm in the back. Can I...
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
13 and bleed to death. Alright.
Death by inches.
How is our health? 44, 37. A little bit damaged. We're okay though. We can calamari the sucker. Excellent. Stabby stabbies. Okay, I would have preferred to heal, but... Ooh! Again, that's another trinket that we have not seen in a while. Those are... Some of these are actually really nice. On we go. Incessant buzzing. You gotta love the sound design in this game. Okay. Forward march. Okay, not great, but at least we have two people that can reshuffle. Alright. Stab the guy in the back. Can we get... No. I was gonna say, you're not that accurate with what you got. but a good crit is always appreciated. Okay, I'm gonna say everyone needs to get hit, but that thing needs to die, specifically. Some blight. Thirsty, thirsty boy. We can worry about him later, though.
Death.
As in not.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Heal up. Go for the back line there. Get back in specific order here. I'm gonna cure that. Because that's 4 damage. That's another 4 damages that I don't really want to take. Well, I'll have to cure that again. Alright, you're dead. You, we do a specific heal on. Do another one of those blight cures. And we're gonna take that out. Because it, last one, will die on its turn.
Snugly. Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Take that, reshuffle, move forward. The fact that I have a map here is going to help immensely. So, let me pull this up for reference. Forward. The easiest, quickest way to go is forward, up, because then we'll hit a crossroad, and then the key is over there, and then we'll go around and whatnot. However, I don't really know why you would need the blue key, because blue door is in the back. That's just a quicker way to go through. Easier way. And we aren't going down that way to fight a crocodile. Ah, crocodile. Alright, so and I didn't see any other things to worry about, so that will do there and there. This way we go. I think we'll run into a room thing, a hallway battle. But we're not going to run into much. Yep. Oh, okay, down is not the way to go, because that's where the croc is. That is the end. That's a dead-end croc room. We are not fighting that. We can avoid the crocodile. We are good. That needs to die. All of this needs to die. Your sanity's starting to go a little high there. Everybody bleeds. Everybody do the dog bleed. I can come up with a better rock lobster joke than that. Beautiful.
Quakes.
Yeah, that's only 2, so it's still... Ugh, I don't like the fact that you aren't going to be able to heal my party in the next turn. That gets killed. Yeah, the protection cut through is so needed here. I mean, the bleed with the flagellant is good, but the protection kill, that's really something good here. Alright, miss. Shit. Vomit gets all over our shoes. We don't like that. Well, it's not gonna act, so if we can kill this thing, we'll be fine. Although I don't like leaving that alone.
The wounds of war
Everyone
can
get
be
some
healed,
heals.
but never hidden.
More bleed damage. Bombing run. Ew. Well, it's no sucking of the thirst, so I think I'm okay with that. Okay. Get rid of the lowest amount of gold, so that can be swapped. Get rid of, honestly, get rid of the key. Get rid of that trinket there. Right? Yeah. That should be good. Swap those around. Focus in. Okay, the real reason I'm keeping this map open is... where is the hidden room? Hidden room is way over there. We're not gonna run it. We're probably not gonna run into it in this mission. My quest, forward please. My question to my own self is, if we don't get the hidden room spotted, can we still enter the hidden room if I know it's there? That's an experiment for myself and myself only. Ooh, look at you, fancy pantses. You need to die first because you're gonna buff people. That's a miss. That was a good miss because that didn't trigger the words I'm thinking. Thirst transformation. Oh, we've been streaming a little too long. Oh, I don't like that you got so much bleed damage off on everybody. No, that's a good miss, though. Oh, and you guys have riposte on. How long is that going to last? 2 turns? Your thirst went. And now we've got the Crimson Curse. Alright, that's one person with it. At least we now know that the dog handler is going to be a permanent fixture in the Crimson Curse courtroom. Courtyard
Can be healed,
group.
but never hidden.
Alright, that's 2 misses. The ripostes are gone, so everyone gets damaged. You I want dead, because I don't want you to transform. You... another miss. We'd love to see it. Leading... okay, sure. Ooh, and then we got popped. Didn't even realize.
Self-preservation is paramount, at any cost.
Point blank, bitch. Miss. Alright, we'll kill that one. Get the heal going. And, I mean, we could heal ourselves, but I need that thing to die. Stab. That's fine. You think what you must. More more steady heals. Ow. Ooh, that's a bad bleed, too. You're next. Lovely on the kill, though. Alright, do we need the papers? I kind of want the papers. You take that. Okay. Keep moving forward. Is there anything I should worry about in this next... No, for the next 2 rooms, we are okay. We are in clear waters. So yeah, if we decided to do the split off in the back here, it would have looped us around on a much longer path. Might have gotten some stuff from it, but it's not worth it in my eyes. So wait a minute, where'd the key go? That was supposed to be where the key was. Uh-oh. Moving forward is... Yeah, that's going to be a room. The fact that the key wasn't there is concerning to me. But then again, we don't actually need to worry about the blue key. The blue key was for the front door that we skipped previously for this right here. That's where the key would have been. We're passing by it, so we don't actually worry about it. The yellow key is the one that blocks progression in next. But we're not going to get anywhere close to that. I don't even know if we're going to want to move to the next room, because that's going to be a hallway fight and a room fight. Judging on how we are at the moment, I mean, we made some great progress through here, so I'm willing to leave. I'm willing to leave right now. Also, I didn't realize, but I got the achievement for having a full party of level 6 heroes. Co-adventurer, virtue chances... Actually, that's not bad. Stress versus unholy, calm, natural swing. The ACC, actually, is not bad. One person now has... What the fuck? I pressed OK, right? That wasn't the exit button? That startled me. We got a crash. Alright, how is that going to end us? What the fuck's gonna happen there? Stretch. I mean, I was gonna end the stream after that next mission, but that's not how I wanted to end it.
Behold, righteousness and zealot.
Yeah, they're gonna be level 0s. Ooh, unique. What? Some quirks are unique, meaning only one hero per roster can have them at a time. Unique quirks. Yes, I'm... Ooh, oh! Ah, Twilight Dreamer. That one you can sometimes get from fighting the Thing. I'm not taking... that would be really nice. I'm not taking him for 2 reasons. One, he'd be level 0. And we ain't bringing him back up to the top. And 2... A Crusader with hitting invisible enemies isn't that great, because invisible enemies are mostly in the back. And that ain't happening with this guy. So... Nope. Okay, and then we got all that. Alright, it doesn't look like... It looks like it got me. It kicked me out in the proper spot. You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of the fits. Alright, you want to just whip yourself, don't you? Yeah, you do. Oh, that could... Okay, it's a low chance. But for now, that's not too bad. You take a drink. And that should be everyone for stress relief. Okay, well, we've gone quite far into the courtyard in that thing. So that shouldn't be an issue for next time when we send in the courtyard crew. We have got so many red-leveled missions. Ooh, protective collar. That's not bad. God, we even have a red-level boss now in the Warrens. Ooh. The lantern. Surprise chance. Chance for Martha's surprise. More stress. That coupled with the map, pretty good. Yeah, I am pretty happy with how today went. We definitely did our goal of leveling up people. We still need a lot more. These guys at the bottom here, like, we're slowly getting the lower level people, but at a certain point, this is just a cutoff of, you guys just can't go on missions anymore, because there aren't any missions that you can go on. But I want to get our man-at-arms up. There's a, yeah, I want to get them up more. We have to focus more on the next level, the yellow missions. That's our goal for next time. But on a weird note, we probably could just shoot for the Darkest Dungeon, because we've got a good amount of people at level 6. We could do the first Darkest Dungeon mission. I do want a few more of the level 5s to go up. And I actually do. Where are you? There you are. I do want to at least get fill the roster up here. My question. I have a question in my head. Does the game just end when I finish the Darkest Dungeon, the third Darkest Dungeon quest? Does it just end, or can we keep going? Because if we can keep going, that means I can do, like, all the Caretaker's goals and whatnot, and all the things that are needed to be done for the Caretaker's goals, and just knock out achievements on my own time, because, like, this is, like, an endgame level save file now. Because we're pretty much in the endgame now. We are end of mid, early endgame now. And this is a very dangerous area to be in. It's interesting. But before we do end today's stream, because we are going to end today in a minute, I wanted to do one thing beforehand. I need 34. 34? Take our paper. No, not the papers. The paintings. Convert it to papers.
A sharper sword,
and that is the last of the weaponsmiths.
Anything to prolong a soldier's life.
Making this 18? Making that finally leveled up. Which means now
we can use this.
Now when we lose, and we will lose, our level 5s and 6s, we'll at least have a chance to get them back. Or at least not exactly back, but we'll get something equivalent. So now we can... Now I think we can really start going through dungeons hard. This is a big step. This is a very big step. I think by the end of next week, we may beat this game. It's a very interesting thought. Scares me quite a bit. But yeah, I think by the end of next week sometime, will beat this game.